welcome back if you've been watching me. Today I'm going to be doing the monthly pick a card for December. I want to know what's going on. I have the astrology for December as well to go over, but if you want to skip the astrology, then go ahead and just like pick your pile. The link will be below. But yeah, I'm gonna get into the astrology first real quick. So for whoever wants astrology, I don't know if any of you like it. On the 1st, we have Neptune going direct. So Neptune has been retrograde the past 5 months. It's also the planet of inspiration, dreams, the subconscious mind, illusions, intuition, and compassion. While it was retrograde, your vision may have been cloudy, confusing, uncertain. You might have not seen things clearly. Just in general, you might have you might have just been around people that something didn't feel quite right, or there's just, you were at a job that didn't feel good. You just had stuff going on. There were situations that something didn't seem quite right, but you couldn't quite figure it out. And since it's going direct, you're going to start seeing things clearly. Your intuition is going to be way more powerful. And you're also probably going to get more more in tune with your creative side, and just a lot of people are going to be more grounded as well within themselves. It's going to be really, really good. And then we're going to have the new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius, and that's on the 4th. So this is both the first week of December. So with this new moon, it's like all the new moons, they're just great times for new beginnings. And if you do spell work, you already know this is the time to start your manifestations. I like to write something down that I want to have happen within that month, and just write it on a piece of paper, and then burn it that night, and just trust that what I've asked for will come to me, and it does. And that's just one of the many things you could do. You could do cleansing if you have crystals, if you just want to cleanse yourself. You can meditate under the new moon, especially since it is a solar eclipse. The energy is going to be really powerful for just kind of a reset in your life, and just to get yourself focused on your new goals. Yeah. Also, on the 13th, which is, I guess, okay, so the 13th is gonna be the second month. Oh my gosh, I feel like I was fine before I started the reading, but ever since I started, I'm just tripping over my words. So on the 13th, Mars enters Sagittarius. When that happens, Mars is very driven and headstrong, and it's going to come into Sagittarius, which is, Sagittarius is the archer. They're very ambitious, super optimistic, just also very stubborn, but it's gonna give you this energy, just a strong push forwards into anything really, especially adventuring, or just trying something new. You're gonna feel almost impulsive because of how strong just the energy is. It's gonna be really strong. It's gonna be fun. It's a good energy. It's good for starting new things and being really optimistic about it, and just pushing forwards even when stuff isn't, when stuff is boring, you're gonna still have that inspiration. Also on the 13th, Mercury is going to enter Capricorn, and when that happens, people are going to become a lot more grounded and practical. It's gonna help you just to get tasks done, especially around work, or not just career-wise, but personal stuff, just personal goals, just goals in general. You're gonna be a lot more grounded within yourself, within being realistic on yourself. You're not gonna have crazy, you might still have crazy goals, but you're gonna get more realistic. You're gonna get organized, be a lot more logical and precise on just whatever you're up to. And then on the 18th, we're gonna have the full moon in Gemini. And this is really cool. Okay, so Gemini is, Gemini is like lighthearted and playful. They're pretty fun. They can be really impulsive. They can be really clever. I love Geminis. They're really fun. They're just fun. Like, they're fun people. They go crazy. They know how to party. And so yeah, full moon in Gemini. Go out, have some fun. Like, if you feel like it, go do it. Especially because the next day, on the 19th, Venus goes retrograde. And when Venus goes retrograde, sometimes you do meet a fated partner. Like, sometimes you do meet your soulmate. So all I'm saying is, like, there's a full moon the night before in Gemini, and Gemini is like just playful and upbeat, and I just feel like they're so outgoing. Like, you never know. You could go out on the full moon and it could strike midnight and then you meet this person, and because Venus goes retrograde literally the next day, and it's just a really great energetic combo. Also, like, good emotions, like, might be really emotional but just really happy, like really upbeat. But yeah, when Venus goes retrograde, it's going to be a really good time for you to turn inwards too, for yourself, like figure out, just do your own self-love stuff. But yeah, the other thing, soulmate, you might meet a soulmate. It happens. It is a thing that happens, sometimes. Something to look out for though is some exes might try to like come back from the past. Not for everybody, but this does happen too. But you also might meet your soulmate, so And then on the 19th, Chiron. Oh my gosh, Chiron goes direct. I don't even know how to say that. Basically, this, I think it's a meteor. I'm gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it's like this one rules over. I think it's called the Wounded Warrior, and it's because it deals with trauma and stuff, and it's been in retrograde for a little bit now, and so you have probably either overcome a lot of trauma or you're still struggling through it right now, but you're gonna get there. And when you find, I don't know, when you work through your triggers, when you work through it all, you're going to find so much more peace within yourself. And as it's going direct, it's gonna show you how strong you are, how long you've come, like how far you've gotten from who you used to be, and the pain and the fear that you held within yourself, and now you have so much more space for love and happiness, and just like it's gonna be really great. And then on the 21st is the winter solstice, and also the start of Capricorn season, which is pretty cool. And on the 28th, that's the last thing happening this month, Jupiter enters Pisces. So Jupiter is kind of known to be a lucky planet, and it's going to Pisces, which whenever I think of Pisces, it's like, Pisces are so dreamy and just loving and super sweet people. So it's going into this like love energy, like this sweet, just like loving, good vibes, and it's gonna bring luck. It's gonna bring luck into the new year, and just like good vibes, like just really happy energy. So yeah, that's the astrology for this month, and I'm gonna get into the pick a card bit now, I guess. Yeah, so this is pile 1, this is pile 2, and this is pile 3. Go ahead and pick your pile however you intuitively feel called to, and I'm gonna get it started. Again, I have the timestamps below. Yeah, let's get into it. Hi pile 1, or group 1. Yeah, hi group 1. So this is your pile. I have lots of cards for you. Alright, so I want to get into the tarot cards first. I have tarot and oracle. So let's see what's going on. Alright, right away we have the Magician. We have the Prince of Autumn. Hey, bud. And we have the Prince of Winter. I feel like something happened leading up to December, something at the end of fall, and something you possibly manifested. I'm seeing a guy here. Because, like, not just this guy, but it's all men, except for that girl. Wow, you have the Magician twice. Hold on. Let me kind of, like, let me move him out of the way. I want you to be able to see. So, okay, so I feel like what I'm getting here is someone was not who you thought they were, and you kind of saw through that. Like, possibly someone you were manifesting, or a certain situation that you had to manifest yourself out of, almost. It's like, because you have the Magician twice, so maybe you and there's like two different people manifesting here. Maybe you guys were kind of manifesting each other, but it's different. It's like, or you and your friend were both manifesting this person. Oh no, or like you two were both crushing on the same person, and then you found out and had a fight or something. Or like, I hope that's not what happened. I hope not. I don't even know why that came to me. Okay, so you're really powerful. You manifesting a lot. You're going to manifest way more than you think, because it's like you're focusing on one little thing, and it's kind of like gonna snowball into all this other stuff. So I feel like with the Queen of Cups, you're definitely bringing in the month of December, you're going to be bringing in a emotionally fulfilling relationship. It doesn't have to necessarily be a romantic relationship, although for some of you it probably will be, but it's like just an emotional relationship. For some of you, you might be getting with a Pisces or a Leo, or for some of you, you might be getting away from a Leo. I'm feeling like there's like a toxic ex situation, and I hate to bring that into this, but I really feel like you left someone, like somebody left your life, but it was for the best, and you were even trying to manifest them back for a second, but you changed as a person, and it wasn't in a bad way. It might be like if you guys were breaking up, or I don't know, like I just heard something like that where it's like someone was like, well, you've changed, and you were like, well, change isn't always a bad thing, and they just couldn't handle that. But, and like, you might still love each other, but it was not meant to be. Like, it was like, there's someone better out there for you, and you're being guided. Your guidance is to like come back into yourself a little bit more. You're spreading yourself way too thin. Also, like, if your manifestations haven't been coming, because you have the Magician twice, which I feel like they are. I feel like you're like really manifesting a lot. Like, you know what you're doing, but if you feel stuck, it's like it's all just gonna happen at once, like really quickly, and you had to get away from that person for what you want to have come to you. So for your personal, I didn't even say, this is gonna be your personal message. I have a love message, and then I have another message for you. Hold on, I'm gonna see what she has to say. The message is, do not get dizzy with the songs of the mermaid. So that's kind of weird. It says, like, that's a weird name for it, but it says, remember to honor loved ones and your past, but do not get swallowed up in memories. Do not forget to live in the present and plan for the future, or you will be doomed to live in the shadows of others. Bear in mind, the past shines brighter in your memories than reality ever can. Do not be deceived into falsely remembering what has come before. The saying, "the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence," applies to time as well as space. Remain grounded in the present, not mired in the past or intoxicated with what could have been. A life lived fully in the present, with a healthy reverence for the past and an optimistic eye on the future, is of the best balance. Do not let the mermaid of remembrance beguile you. And remember who you are. You've forgotten who you are. Spend some time in reflection. Connect with others who you feel like love. Like, connect with family. Connect with not others from the past, but like what's the word? People who've passed on. Ancestors. Oh, your ancestors might be here also. Yeah. One of them might have a pearl necklace. Oh, and an accent. That's so weird. I just like heard their accent. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you have some ancestors here. Okay, I was kind of feeling like you're being like guided. You can't see them or feel them physically per se, but they're there with you. And they're like, they might even like move your stuff around. Also, Fae will do this, like the Fae. They'll literally hide things from you. They'll take things. They'll put little things places. They'll literally put leaves. Just seeing someone gets a lot of leaves at their doorstep, like in the corner, and it might annoy you, or you get like one little one right in the center of the mat, and that's them. Like that's so like with the two magicians, it's like you have so many helpers on the other side, and even when you feel stuck, they're always finding a way to move the energy for you. Yeah. And they want to reconnect with you, or they want to connect with you more. They're like not trying to freak you out. Like they're not like watching you all the time. They're not like like not in like a creepy way. They're just like here to help you. Yeah. They want to hug you. They want to comfort you right now. They also want you to look at your relationship patterns. This is your love message. I don't know why the word just left me. So it's your love message, and I also have "you are good enough," and that'll be the full moon in Virgo. So I was feeling like Virgo's Earth, so I was feeling like Earth, Leos, and possibly water signs. So you may have that's almost all of them. No, but like you might be one of those. So yeah, but this one, relationship patterns, this says it takes strength to recognize the need for change. And I think they're just kind of like, you've been through a lot and you just walked away from a toxic ex for some of you, just a relationship of some sort. It doesn't have to be a boyfriend or girlfriend or significant other. It's like just generally you walked away from a nasty ass person who did not serve you in any way. Like they just did not. They were not good for you. I heard another Lana Del Rey song. I think it's called Serial Killer. I'll link it below because you should listen to it. You should listen. Anyways, your relationship patterns. Consider the patterns that drive you to attract certain people into your life. You may find the next person you meet has similar qualities to your last partner. Wow, I just got chills. That someone really needs to hear. Sorry, I hit something on my phone and the video stopped recording. Anyways, I don't know where it stopped at, so I'm gonna find my place real quick. This is what you are genetically... Oh, not genetically, what the heck? This is what you are energetically attracting. Once you learn the lesson, you will be able to attract healthier outcomes. It may be helpful to share the disappointment or pain from the past, whether from your current relationship or another period in your life. Be honest with yourself and address situations as they begin. I just saw someone journaling and drawing, like doodling in their journal, and I feel like someone like pulling on my earlobe a little bit, like gently, or maybe you're even pulling on your own earlobe. I don't know, but that's something. That's a message for someone. I'm sorry, I keep like stopping while I'm reading this. I'm just trying to give you this message. Acknowledge that you can no longer stifle your feelings. Know your strengths and your triggers. See your past relationships as opportunities to grow and figure out what makes you happy. You have a better chance at a lasting relationship when you have self-awareness. Avoid idealizing past relationships as they can hold influence over future outcomes. Love will not magically make you feel worthy or happy unless you have achieved those values for yourself. And it says, a beautiful woman holds a hand mirror. She looks down at irises and a maiden playing a harp. The purple irises despite, oh my gosh, decept wisdom and power. It is a time to cull through residual emotions of past relationships. It is a time to break your persistent, oh my gosh. I can't talk today. I'm sorry. The harp is about striking a chord of truth in yourself. Okay, that took me like 5 minutes to finish reading that for you. So, you have a lot from the past. Maybe it could even be just things from the past coming back. Or things that you cannot stop thinking about that you just really want to. Write them down. Write them down and be honest with yourself. Like, don't hold anything back and don't just literally just write it all down. Like everything. Like if you have to buy a new notebook and write it all out and read it and just keep writing, just keep going. If you cry, like you need to get that stuff out because it's holding you back from your future, like the future that you want, the future self that you keep praying that you become. It's not going to happen until you actually find the courage and the strength within yourself to move on from whatever happened in the past. Even if it wasn't even that big of a deal to the other person, you still got hurt. You still have feelings too. Like, don't belittle your own needs for someone else ever. Don't ever do that. And don't, like, just don't. It's not okay. And there's just don't settle for less. They're saying don't settle for less than what you deserve. And you know you deserve the whole world, baby, because you're beautiful, okay? So, yeah. We're gonna get into the letters now. That was a lot. I want to try to find anything that'll help you. This could be like names too, and anyone else who chose this pile, please write down what you see. Oh my god, child, anyways. That's what I just got. Just child, anyways. Oh yeah, but please just write it down to help each other out. Like, if you see words or whatever. If you see words, names, whatever. Met, GF. I might have Circle. I just thought of Circle. Also, The Circle. Have you seen that show on Netflix? It's really bad. Well, sorry if you're a fan of it. It's just like it's kind of stupid. Don't come for me, please. If you're like a fan. Like I still watched it. Oh, I see Prey. Prey. I see JC. X. There's definitely an X. Someone here might be really busy. Like, also, someone calls you miss and says bet. Get a BF. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Did you just see that? That was slick. That was them. That's slick. That was too slick. Sis, get a BF. Okay, also someone in your life might pry a lot in your personal life. Like, they don't have much going on. They could even be dating someone, but they're just unhappy in their relationship. They might get a little jealous because you draw in a lot of people with your energy. Because, like, you got the Magician twice, dude. Like, you're really good at manifesting. Like, you just draw everything in. Like, you just know how to do that. So, you might have someone in your life that, or maybe that was a person in the past who got jealous all the time. Oh, like if it was your ex and you guys were still friends and they would secretly be jealous. Okay, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna leave you guys with this. Actually, I wanna pull like one more card for you because I feel like you need one. Okay, you got honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. And I was telling you earlier, you gotta be honest about how you're feeling. I'm just gonna put this up here so you guys can still see the letters. And I'm gonna read you that because this is gonna be for like the end of the year. Like, I'm thinking, like, because I was like, this is a lot, but this is a lot due to the past. Like, this is in the past, so I want to know what's happening, like what's coming, like what's at the end of the month. What do you have to look forward to? And look at this. Seriously, like, this is gonna be up. Like, look. Hold up. Let me find it for you. Okay. Love aims to do what is best for another person. Speak honestly. Tell the truth about your emotions. There is an opportunity to clear the air and create a positive outcome. Truthfulness is an important part of any relationship. If you're sharing something that isn't real, you aren't being straightforward. When you avoid the truth because you fear how it will be received, you create blocks or walls in your relationships. Work on speaking with clarity, love, softness, and honesty to get to the truth and develop a stronger bond with your partner. Or partner to be. Like, if you're doing, start this with yourself. And if you get with someone, well, not if, like, obviously you're gonna get with someone if you're not already with someone, but like it's gonna happen. Stop, it's gonna happen. Stop, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. Believe in your believe. It's gonna happen, bro. Like, okay. So try to be open to what, like, to that, to all of that, like, to what's coming, to the good stuff that's coming. Just like get ready, like, get ready. Buy that cute dress because he's coming He may just be a friend. Wait, hold on. He may be a friend with benefits. Like, okay, yeah, I just heard that. He might be like that first, and then he's gonna be like, you know what, I want you all of myself. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry, I just like felt that so much for you. I just felt, I'm sorry. That was a lot of energy. Okay. Let me just finish this. So, a woman faces a masked man who is presenting her with a rose. The mask suggests something is hidden or being glossed over, out of fear of upsetting each other. It's just out of fear, but like, he still likes her. The woman's turned back could indicate an unwillingness to believe. You gotta believe, that's what I was saying. I literally just told to believe. Just believe. To believe there is more going on than meets the eye. You're responsible for how you communicate with your partner. Be open and connected to create a healthy relationship. Okay. You might, if you don't know this person, you might meet them at a Christmas party or a New Year's Eve party. Also, you know how they're wearing the mask? Like, this kind of reminds me of a masquerade ball. So, even if you went somewhere, maybe like, I just heard Samara. I don't know. Someone's name in here is Samara. If you go somewhere, like, and there's kind of fancy dressed people or something, you might have met him there. You might know him. You might have been invited to this party by him. Yeah, this is spicy. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. You got a lot to look forward to. Believe in yourself. You're enough. You're so supported and so loved. Bye. Hey, Pile 2. What's up? Oh. Okay. Well, I guess I'll start with this. This is okay. I did the last pile way different. So this is going to be your intuitive advice this month though, because you feel into things first. Okay. Yeah, so you feel a lot. You hold back with your emotions too. You might be an Aquarius or Gemini or Libra, possibly, or an earth sign. Really feeling earth signs too. Yeah, you're being shown to stop holding back your emotions. Maybe your whole life you were told you were too stubborn, you're too this, you're too that, you're too whatever, because you feel so much and it made you close off your emotions a lot. And so the spirit guides are saying, spirit is saying, don't hold back anymore. Allow yourself to be free and express yourself fully. You might be an artist, or you might just do art for fun. That can help you. It can also help to draw. I just said that, but drawing specifically. Painting is good too. Just even watercolors, because this is kind of watercolored. Being in water as well, like you could be. I know I said earth and air already, but you could be a water sign. Just because I'm feeling like what, like so much emotion. So yeah, get in your emotions, like get in your feels, okay? So this is your personal advice for this month. There's a person, oh my god, there's someone who you cannot stand. You know exactly who this person is. It is time. If you have not already gotten rid of them, it is time. Like, I feel like you are so, you're like this close to just smacking the shit out of this person. Whoever this is, like, oh my god, you hate this person. Get out of your life, okay? I haven't even gotten into the message yet, and just the vibe that they give me, oh my god. Let me find the message book for this. I don't know where I put it. Sorry, I'm just looking for it. Like, I'm still looking. I don't know where the heck. This is so. Oh my gosh. Okay, I found it. Sorry. Okay. Also, the number of this card is 34. I don't know, that might be significant to you. So, it says, my tentacle friend. I am extended in 8 directions, torn and pulled beyond the max. I have thumbs in too many puddings. I must withdraw, renew, and relax. An exhausted sea maiden holds on limply to her octopus companion. She is overextended, tired, and in need of rest, revitalization, and rebirth. Her pallor suggests deplete energy and waning vigor. So this, like, you have someone in your life who is just draining emotionally, mentally, just exhausting, like. And then on top of, like, it's like you do everything for them and then they demand even more. It's ridiculous. Like, this person, ridiculous. And just for you to like for them to go and talk shit behind you and then just like act like, it's like so much. Like, I can't stand this person that I'm feeling. Oh my gosh, they're just awful. Like, I just feel you. You literally just. So I'm moving my hands a whole bunch off screen because I just like you talk a lot with your hands. You talk a lot with your hands. You just like, I just see you venting to your friend, just like, so irritated. So okay, I haven't even gotten into the message. It's saying, reclaim your overextended self. You have become overextended like an octopus who has stretched each arm in different directions. This overextension has left you weak, vulnerable, and haggard. It is time to reduce your obligations and draw inwards for a time. Decide upon your highest priorities and release those duties that no longer aid you. You are not as important as they once were. Reclaim the parts of yourself, both mentally and physically, that are being improperly used, and let them rest for a time. When you are feeling stronger, put them back to use constructively. If you see the need, but do not let yourself get so overburdened again. Always keep an arm in reserve for a surprise task that is near and dear to your heart or fuels your personal ambitions. Also, what I'm getting from this is, it's like tentacle. Okay, so like the tentacles is like, my tentacle friend, I'm feeling like a person who like latches onto you, like energy, vampire energy as well. But yeah, all that other stuff in the message. And then I'm gonna give you the love card in a minute, but I want to get the tarot cards because I want to see what else is going on. So you have the 3 of Summer. I was feeling like a wedding or vacation. Even you might go on vacation for your birthday. I was about to say birthday, maybe even to Hawaii. Like, you're like, oh, I don't want to be in the cold. I want to be in the summer. Like, I want it to be warm again. I want to go somewhere nice. Yeah, I was feeling Hawaii. Somewhere tropical. You're gonna go out like with family at dinner as well. I was seeing just like good energy. I feel like this is like the first week, and you're going to find out something. Good news. It says wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards and success. You're like, you're in this really good energy. I see why people get jealous of you, because you have this really beautiful aura, and you're probably really, really pretty. And so, yeah, you probably have a hard time making friends because of it, because people are intimidated by you, even if they don't say it. Even if you don't think you look like mean or scary or whatever you think intimidating is, it's like how you're like intimidatingly beautiful. And they love, like, people love you, but there are jealous ass, hating ass bitches that you need to get rid of. You need to get them out of your life. You have release. This is 13. Also, you have the 34. So there's a lot of threes, and the 3 of summer. There's another 3. So let go of the past, but let go of this person. Like, I literally have anxiety from like this person. Like, they just do not make you feel good. I'm like, yeah, they're just not, they're just it's a mean girl. Like, she's never going to be nice. She's never gonna get over whatever her problem was. Like, even if you guys have a long past together, like even if you have chemistry, is what I just heard, like, you guys are not good. Like, it's not gonna work. It's never going to work. That anxiety you feel is never gonna go away until you get rid of them. And then you have the Death card. You have the 3 of Wands, and that's another 3. And you have the 4 of another 34. Oh my gosh, hold on. Seriously, you have 34, you have 13, you have the 3s here, and then you have... Okay. So, for some of you, this is like a toxic ex-bestie, or like someone you weren't super close with, but you've had to see a lot, like maybe at school or something. There's just that you got rid of, or you need to get rid of. Like, that's like, they're like, get rid of her, even if she's living rent free in your head. Like, just stop. Just don't focus on something else. Anything else. Just anything else. Just don't even feed into it, because that's what gives this person their power over you, when you feed into it, and you don't want that, because you're so much more powerful than them, and they see that, and that's why they prey on you, because they're jealous and they're really insecure about themselves, and they just won't ever admit it. And they might look like really hot, and you might think that they're more attractive than you, but actually they're super insecure about who they are, and they try to hide it with their mask of like a million pounds of makeup that they put on every single day. And they don't like you because you don't even have to wear makeup, and you look beautiful all the time. And they don't tell you these things because they want you to feel insecure about yourself, and they try to like make you feel... They give you a lot of backhand compliments, like, oh, you look cute today, but you wore that shirt again. Why do you wear that shirt? I told you it's not a cute shirt. Like, they just like do things that it's like makes you feel insecure in different ways. So then they try to like, they could literally just suck the life out of you that way. Like, they want to hurt you so that they feel better about themselves. Like, they want to be like, oh, at least I'm not the only one feeling shitty. Like, at least I'm not the only one in like this... I don't even... It's just like in that energy. Like, they're so jealous. So jealous. Because you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. And they don't like that. So please get rid of them. That is like intense advice coming through. Please just get rid of them. It's gonna help you so much. Yeah. So that's like the main thing. But also, I see some of you guys going on vacation, which is also really cool. And you'll be safe, and it'll be fun. Well, safe for the most part. Some of you might be traveling with family, and that can be alright. And then for your love, I feel like that was so mean. You know how it is with family. You already know. Anyways, for your love card, love advice. The words are escaping me today. I'm sorry. For your love advice, You have oh my god. You have 33. Do you see 33? Another 3. Are you kidding me? Look up that number. Look it up. Look up angel number 3 or 33 or 34. Look up all 3 if you want. Anyways, yeah, that is a very big sign for you. Also, if you're manifesting something, you need to look that up. I just noticed the colors of like the pink and blue, because it's like not my cards, like not the outside of, but it's like the blue and the pinkish, and then the pink and the blue. I feel like this person might try to copy you. I'm trying to get into this more. And also, like, when you get, so this person tries to copy you unrelated to love, though. Like, you might be drawing someone in, like, or like you and your person who, if you're with someone, you might be having problems right now because of this person. But if you're not, you're also having problems because of this person, because you're not in harmony with yourself, and they make you feel shitty and they make you feel bad so that they can, you know, all of that, so they can like have whatever they want. But like, you trying to be the bigger and better person isn't gonna help when it's to the point where they're being verbally abusive and where they're like saying shit that's not okay, that they would never say to anybody else or say in front of anybody else. Like, that's when you need to leave. Like, that's when it's been enough. Like, it's like, bye. Okay, you don't like what I'm wearing? Bye. Like, you don't have to sit there and talk shit for 5 minutes right when I walk out of the room and I can still hear you. Like, it's like that vibe. It's just like, bye. Like, okay, if you don't like me, get the fuck out. Like, this is my house. You can leave if you don't want to be here. It's like like, bro, get rid of them. Because love-wise, if you've been trying to bring someone in, if you've been wanting to be with someone, first of all, don't listen to their advice, because they don't want you to be happy, so they'll give you bad advice, or they won't tell you anything. Yeah, listen to your intuition. Like I said in the beginning, like, you feel a lot. Listen to your intuition, listen to your feelings, like, listen to your heart. Don't listen to this person, don't listen to your mom, don't listen to your uncle. Like, listen to yourself, listen to your heart, get in touch with yourself. Appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. So with all of this, I feel like it's forcing you to bring yourself into yourself, and like, it's a hard lesson, but you're gonna have to stand up for yourself, even if you're shy or quiet, or you don't like starting drama. It's not drama, it's you protecting yourself from someone who is obviously doing things that aren't okay and that make you feel bad, and that you know that it's not okay. Like, if it's gotten to this point where this person makes you anxious before you even see them, you're getting anxiety, you feel bad, you just feel bad, and nobody else, like, everybody else is like, this person's fine, and you're like, no, like, they said this shit and they don't believe you. Like, bye. Like, you can go too. Like, you can go be their little friend that talks shit about me too. Like, I don't care. That's the vibe that I'm getting, and they just be like, no, I don't have time for that shit. Like, I told you, bye ho, bye. Like, goodbye. And like, we close that door, it's not coming back open anytime soon, like, ever. Like, bye. And once you get rid of her, you will come into balance within yourself and attract everything. It's not even just love, it's not like a relationship, it's just love. Like, you're gonna feel loved, you're gonna start a new chapter in your life, a better one. Even if you're like, oh, I don't have many friends, it's better than this isn't a friend. This is not a friend. That's not your friend. I don't care what anybody else tells you, that is not your friend. Okay? You are your own, like, you are the most important friendship, like, you with yourself. You are the most important relationship. The longest lasting relationship you will ever have in your life is the one with yourself. Like, you need to put yourself first, and you stand up for yourself, against people who treat you like that. I'm so just I'm so mad for you because you're so beautiful and you do not deserve that, and I would beat the shit out of this person if I was around. Oh my god. I'm like I'm triggered for you right now. I'm like I want to kick this person out of your life. Oh, there's a little baby silverfish. I don't know if that means anything to you. I've never even seen one up here before. Oh, he's going on the cards. Sorry if you don't like bugs. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna put him outside. I'm back. Okay, so appreciate this moment. I've been trying for so long just to give you this message. Okay, every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. Challenging circumstances rarely make sense at the time. It is important to face what is happening so you can learn the lessons. Ask the angels to show you what is important in this moment. Learn how to be. Try sitting in silence for a few minutes every day. This will help you become conscious of your feelings. Take in the world around you instead of rushing through your day. Tune into the insights and sounds around you. It is important to practice being in the moment. Turn off your mobile phone and find ways to be engaged in whatever is happening instead of looking for an escape. Become aware of your thinking. Also, okay, hold on. No, I'm gonna finish reading this and I'll tell you what I just kind of like saw. Okay, so become aware of your thinking. Take note of what you are worrying about. Then bring yourself back to the moment and focus your attention to the present. A maiden wearing a crown of seashells gazes into a conch filled with a beautiful image. The seashells represent creativity, imagination, and shared emotions. A conch shell is blown to begin special events or announce an arrival. This may indicate good news or a new beginning. You do not need to do anything other than having gratitude for what is in front of you now. Okay, so when I was reading for this, I saw, so when it was talking about like getting your attention, like going off your phone and being in the present moment, I saw someone, like, for some of you, you may not even be focused on anything. You might just be scrolling, like mindlessly scrolling. Don't do that. Like, you don't have to never do that, but just lessen your phone time and take time to breathe and really focus. Just get back into your heart. Get back into your feelings. Your feelings are part of your intuition. It's a big part of your intuition, and if you ignore what your intuition is telling you, it's not going to go away, and things are only going to get worse. So I'm going to get you letters. I feel like that was like not very I feel like that was not very informative though on this month. So I'm gonna get you letters though in just a minute here, but besides letting go of this person, you're gonna have a good month. You're gonna have a good Christmas. I'm just looking at these. These are good cards. Like, you have release, but it's not bad. It's a good thing. Like, once you release this person from your life, you're gonna feel that weight lifted off your chest. You're gonna feel so relieved. You're gonna feel so much less stressed out, and you're gonna feel like your life is, you're gonna feel a shift, a huge shift, a good shift. Let me see here. If you sing a lot, just sing, and stop listening to music that makes you think about this person. Even if it's an ex, don't listen to that. Don't make yourself miss them on purpose, okay? Let me see here. I have Mayu, maybe Maya too. GF, okay, a girlfriend here. Okay, sorry, but I had to do I just heard May. Also, oh, I heard someone say, may I sit with you? Or may I sleep with you? I have next. Also, thank you next. Just came to me. So for some of you, you're like, thank you next. No, you cannot. Also for your ex, I have Fae. Oh, like the Fae. The Fae. You got the Fae. You got some fairies with you. I heard Steven Universe. Also Sin. Sinister. We have Rox. Possibly Roxy. Or Ross. There's a Ross too. Us. Yeah, you can mess around with the letters. Let me know, like, if you see anything else. I'm sure there's tons of other names you could spell with this. Please don't be sad when you let go of this person. If you haven't already, just know that it's for the best, okay? Like, you can do so much better. So much better. You have better people coming. Don't blame yourself. This is not your fault. You are not. When you stand up for yourself, if this person tries to flip it and say that you were the one doing that shit, don't. You tell them straight up. You'd be like, I know you've been talking shit. I know you're a piece of shit. Like, don't even try. Don't even be fake, because everybody else knows how you are. Like, literally everybody else knows who the fuck you are. Like, don't let them spin it. Like, don't let them spit on your name. Like, don't let them treat you like that, okay? Oh, I'm so heated for you. I'm so mad right now. You have no idea. Oh my gosh. I'm I'm sorry you're going through this. But you know what? When you get this person away, like the fuck away from you, your life's gonna be a lot better, okay? Please get them away from you, okay? I love you guys so much. Have a good December. It's gonna get a lot better. It's gonna get better, okay? Right, bye. Hey, pile 3. Let's see what's going on for you for December. I'm gonna get your tarot cards first. So we have the 10 of Winter. I was feeling this card. You're moving. You might even be moving into a new place, or you just moved into a new place. You might have moved like townhomes. And you might have moved completely, like, out of wherever you were. Like, not just like not in the same, like, you might have moved. Like, I was seeing someone just moving in the same town, but you moved. Like, you're like, we're not in Kansas anymore. Like, you're really funny. You guys moved. You moved. You went far away. But it's a good thing. Something might have been changing in your family. Someone's expecting, someone's having a baby. Oh, you might have needed to move because of that. Yeah, possibly because of the baby. I'm seeing kids, like, someone here is a mom, and you have kids, and you're into this stuff secretly. but you don't tell anyone that you watch these videos, and that's really cool that you found me, because I like your energy. Some of you are like, that's not all of you are moms, but okay, some of you are moms, and then some of you are just like, I feel like a teenage girl. Sorry, I'm being so specific. I feel so, I'm not trying to freak you out. This is just the vibe, okay? So you guys, I'm seeing good energy for the first, like, the whole month, but the first few weeks, you're like, there's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of stuff going on right before Christmas, and then it's Christmas, and you're kind of like, oh, I can relax a little bit before the New Year's Eve party. Also, some of you are like, you have a really funny personality. I like you. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of loving vibes. There's a lot of family vibes here. Also, someone's getting the D. I'm sorry, I have to say it. It's these cards, okay? Look at that. Look at his face. Look at that. I can't help it. I'm sorry. You guys wanted to know what's happening. Some of you getting the D, okay? Also, for this card, this is your intuition card. This is like this is gonna help you connect to your intuition, okay? You're really connected to your cycle. Your intuition is connected to your cycle. So if you're, especially like on your period or during the full moon, those times specifically, watch your cycle, like see where you're at during the full moon, and then also like on your period, write stuff down that you think of randomly, even if it's like a recipe idea, because I just saw a recipe idea. Write that down, because it could be delicious and you don't know. It could literally, you don't know. Just write it down. Write stuff down, okay? Your commitment is being tested. I feel like it's that waiting. It's that you're like anticipating something. I just feel like I see someone sitting by the window waiting for something to come in the mail. They're like, is it here yet? Is it here yet? Like every day, just like, is it here? Just like watching for the mail every single day, because you're waiting. Like you're waiting for that package. Like you just ordered something on Cyber Monday and you're waiting. Like your commitment is being tested. I'm sorry, I just feel like so giggly with your pile. You have the flying fish, and this is your personal message, not anything outside of, like, you know, you have your love life, and you have your friends, like your social life and work and whatever, but this is like you. Like, this is for you and you alone. This isn't like to better yourself on the outside. This is like this is intuition. This is the inner, this is the thing. This is the thing that you need right now. This is gonna help you get through this month. So it says the flying fish. Lately, you've been asking yourself the same question again and again. What am I doing here? You are feeling out of your element and ill at ease. Different faces, different rules, and different expectations. It can certainly be overwhelming. But remember, it is important to leave your comfort zone now and then in order to grow. You might not fit in it at first, but give it time. After all, you've adapted to new situations in the past. It might take patience. It might take more effort than you are used to putting forth, but you can definitely do it again. You also have home is where the heart. It has two contradicting messages. Each card does. I don't normally read both of them, but I'm reading both of them for you because I feel like since this is a general reading, some of you might have had the first one, and this is the second one, which I feel like some of you also have. It's kind of like a mix. Okay. You've been feeling the pains of homesickness, and it is time to acknowledge that you are unhappy in your present situation. Maybe it was fun and exciting to get outside of the rut, but now you are longing for the familiar, and the time is right to return to where you are the most comfortable. And it's also like about getting into yourself again. I feel like someone here who's expecting another child is anxious because you already have multiple and you're kind of like worried. You're like, this is a lot. I don't know if I'm like, your other one's really young and you weren't ready yet for a second or third or fourth or fifth. Like it's like your others were all unplanned and you were trying to make this special. Like you're like, this is supposed to be the last one and I wanted it to be when I was ready, but then it happened and you weren't ready and you're kind of like freaking out. Yeah, they kind of like, life can be unexpected. Don't take those risks if you weren't really ready. That's what I just, it's like they're like, you shouldn't know. Oh, some of you need to be careful this month, because you might have that happen, especially around the 11th, the middle of this month. Yeah, be careful, be extra careful if you do have a partner. Let me see, you have another card. That wasn't even love stuff, but this is just personal. Also, I feel like you might feel like you're a fish out of water, just in general, because this fish isn't in water. You feel like maybe you have to be someone else for everybody. Like you have to be a certain person at home and a certain person at school or work or with your partner, and you need to go inwards a little bit more. Like, you know who you are, but you feel like something is missing, and you need to like reconnect with who you are. And like, I don't know how to describe this. Like, pick up a hobby. Sounds really random, but like, pick up some sort of hobby, maybe something you used to do as a kid. It'll help you like reconnect with your inner child. And even if some of you are like, I am, just like, no, like, literally just do something fun. Do something, if you have kids, do something with your kids, but do some, like, play with them, like, play pretend, be young again. Bring like that childlike energy back into your life. There's a lot to do with children here. Just in general, like, I'm just noticing, like, you have a lot of kids in here, but some of you probably have a lot of kids. And for the ones of you who don't and who aren't in a relationship, I feel like most of you are, though. Like, this feels like this is the most family feeling. Like, I've done a lot where it's like someone's in a relationship, but this feels like you're like married with kids, like with kids, multiple babies. And it's pretty cool. You're cool. You're a cool mom. I like you, or dad, or whatever you are. I like your vibes. Anyways, your love message is receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. So you, kind of what I was saying when I felt like you have to be someone else all the time. Like, you never just get to be with yourself. You never get to be alone with yourself. And it's okay to take time alone, and it's okay to, like, that can be a part of how you receive, you know, like, you're like, oh, I just need some time alone. I'm gonna take my bath. Like, just like take a bath. Literally just take a bath. That's what I see. Like, you taking a bath, you having just a moment alone. If you're driving alone, if you go to the park and you're just sitting there reading a book, it's like just like simple things that get you alone for a little while. And you don't have to do something you did as a little kid. It's like if you had a hobby as a teenager, something you did that made you feel good, something that makes you feel good, something that makes you feel young and connected to who you are, where you can forget all your roles that you play. That's going to help you de-stress a lot. it's gonna help you in general. It's gonna help you feel more balanced in your life, because you're spreading yourself a little bit too thin at times, and you're kind of like, I have to do all these things because no one else can. But you are completely allowed to take time off for yourself too, and you're allowed to stay up late watching TV, or like whatever you need to do, just do it. It's gonna help you. I feel so much love in your life, and a lot of stress too, because the holidays are gonna be stressful before the holidays, but after it's gonna be easier. I know you feel kind of uncertain right now with everything going on, but you're supported. There's a divine plan within it all, and they want you to know that you're being guided, and just you're safe. I'm gonna get some letters for you now. And your kids are safe too, also. Like, don't worry about them if you need a day off, if you need like a mom's night. Just do that, okay? Like, no one's gonna judge you for going out and getting a drink at a bar. Everybody needs that from time to time. Especially if you have kids. They can be a lot. Someone has a daughter named, or someone has a mom named Natalie or Nadine. I heard both of those. Like, really random names. But I have Nat right here. Also Nate. You have Ram. Be careful. You have we. Or we're. Hold on. Or the ER. Ooh. I hope not. Let's not. I was gonna say dad, but I don't think there's another D. You dare. Or Derek. You zip. I was seeing someone on a zip line. You guys might go on vacation. Go zip lining or something. I know there's not another O, but I was feeling like Jojo maybe. Or Joe. Or Joey. There might be an RJ. Or a DW. I'm getting like so many names. Someone's definitely traveling. Yeah. For Thanksgiving even, you guys might have traveled. You just travel a lot. The car doors, there's something wrong with one of them. You might want to get your car checked out. If you haven't already. You might have been saying that. I feel like you've been telling someone, like maybe whoever you're married to, you're like, we need to get the car checked. And they're like, yeah, I know. Also, I see 8. I don't know why, but 8. Also, maybe the number 8 for you is a thing. I see nip. Oh, dip. Like, if you're at the store and you're, you have these moments where you just forget things for a really long time, and then you remember them right when you need them. And that, I feel like that's how you found out you got pregnant too. You're like, oh. You're like, oh, I need more pads. Oh, I don't need more pads. Wait, why don't I need more? And then you like, I just see that. And then you're like looking at the test, and you're looking at the, like the pads and the tampons. You're like, It's so funny. I'm sorry. It's cute. It's cute. Okay. Yeah. I feel like I don't really see anything else. Let me know, like, comment below on what you see. If you see any words, if you can help out pal number 3. Thank you so much for watching. I feel like there's something else. Okay, like I want to say thank you, bye, but I feel like I'm forgetting something. Or like I feel like maybe that's you. Maybe you're forgetting something.